Hi guys, it's your girl Chi Chi, and I just want to welcome you to my channel. Well, it's here. What I mean by it's here, it's my package I received in the mail today. I've been waiting for it patiently. I'll explain it to you in a moment. For those of you that don't know, I have a second channel. It's called Helping You Teach, and I did a video over there about my back surgery and the fact that I had back surgery. It's been a year ago, but I've had some complications, due to a car accident. That's what caused me to have the back surgery. I actually had a micro endoscopic discectomy on my back, and basically I'll have back pain the rest of my life because of the accident, because I also have a tear in one of the discs, and it's just a mess. Well, anyway, and for those of you who've had surgery before, whether it be you've had a baby or whatever type of surgery it is, you know that one of two things will happen, depending on what type of surgery you have. If you have, let's say, liposuction, of course, you're removing something from your body, so you're going to lose weight. But when you have back surgery, or things that make you immobile for a little while, or that make you kind of have to slow down and you can't do the regular exercises and things that you normally do, you gain weight. Okay? Now, everybody's body's different. You may have the same surgery I have, and maybe 30 days later you were up and running and jumping and doing everything that you were accustomed to doing. But like I said, I have an additional problem, and that can't be repaired. So basically, it is what it is. But the problem is, I've gained so much weight since my surgery that it's bothering me. I have 2 kids, so those women out there who've had children, and even men, because sometimes men gain weight when their wives are pregnant. I've had 2 kids. One, my daughter, well, it might as well say July's tomorrow, so this month of July, it is tomorrow because it's after 12. Okay, well, anyway, my oldest daughter will be 19 on the 29th, and my youngest daughter will be 4 on the 15th. I will be 41 on the 31st of July. So to be, 41 and basically being this heavy, I never dreamed I would be at this point. Now, I've gained so much weight. Like I said, I had the steroid shots in my back first to see if that could help with the pain, and that didn't help me at all. It was like chewing gum. And the back surgery, it helped my right leg, because I was having problems with my right leg going numb, and that helped, but my back pain is always there. So I have to do little things to try to make my life a little bit more easier. And the problem is, I can't get out there and play tennis like I used to. I can't go bowling like I used to. So some of the things, the physical things that I used to do, I can't do any longer. So what I'm thinking now is if I can probably lose some of the weight, that I've gained since the surgery, maybe that would help me a lot. So I've been trying to figure out some things that I could do to try to make sure I can get to that point and help me cut back and things of that nature. So I've been watching these commercials with the Sensa, and it just seems easy enough to me to try to see if we can use that program to see where it takes me. Well, what got me was when I saw a couple of people on the commercials. I'm Octavia, the lady from the movie The Help. She's lost 20 pounds. And a stranger from the Millionaire Matchmaker. I watch that show all the time. She's lost like over 30 pounds. And then the gentleman from The Biggest Loser. Now, I'm upset with him, because he went on The Biggest Loser, an opportunity everybody would like to have, who's especially in my situation, where they have doctors and people there to help you, that specialize in helping you to do exercises that can, they can help you develop a program around your body in respect of, those who have pains or problems and issues. That's like a dream come true kind of thing. But everybody can't be away from their family 3 or 4 months at a time either. But he got an opportunity of a lifetime, and he lost so much weight, like 200 pounds. But then to gain it all back, or gain even any of it back, to me is crazy. But, he's not me, I'm not him, and everybody has a story to tell. So in that respect, when I saw him on Sensa, I'm like, okay. And this time, he's lost 70 pounds with Sensa. And so I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see if this can help me, because I can't do things the traditional way. I want to, but I can't. So perhaps if we can get some tension relieved off my back or what have you, maybe that might help me. I don't know. Well, anyway, my goal is to lose 107 pounds. Okay. Now, right now, and I hate to say it, but you know what? The only way to change or do things and be better about yourself is to actually do something and take action to make a change. Okay? Now, when I was in high school, years ago, I graduated in 1990. I was 125, fluctuated between 125 and 130 pounds. Okay? But I played sports back then, too. So, go figure. I don't want to be that small, but I'm thinking, 145 to 150 pounds would be great for me, okay, at this age. Right now, I weighed myself just before the video. I'm at 254 pounds. Yeah, my mouth's open too. That's a lot of doggone weight. And I'm doing everything I can, so I need to be able to get this thing going. So, my goal is 107 pounds, and I'm going to work with you all, and hopefully, I can get some major support from people out there to, just keep me motivated. Even though I'm self-motivated, sometimes you just also like to have that little push or to know people are there rooting for you. I'm going to tell you what's in the box so you'll know what to expect for those of you all who are thinking about ordering the product. Well, on the commercial, they tell you that you can get the 2 months, the 60-day free trial, 60-day trial for $9.95. Okay. I didn't black out my address, so I'll kind of cover it up here. Okay. And it does show you that you get it for $9.95. Okay. If you look here, it's $9.95. Okay, $9.95. With tax, 60-cent tax here in Florida, so $10.55 is what I spent. And they send you everything in the mail, and they also send you on this slip. It tells you when your trial date is over. Okay, now this is the tricky part. They tell you it's a 60-day trial for $9.95. They send you 2 months of product for $9.95, and the rush shipping is included. If you want it rush, you tell them you want it rush, that's $9.95. That's included in that price. When I called the first time, the girl tried to tell me that it was $9.95 for this and $9.95. No, it's $9.95 for your 2 month supply, period. Okay. Now, on the bill, in your box when you first open it, that's the first thing you'll see is the bill from them showing that you paid your money. And if you continue and don't call them and don't make a change or what have you, they tell you what your actual dollar amount will be charged to your account, how much you will owe after the end of the trial period. Now, remember when I said it was tricky? This is the tricky part. They give you a 60-day trial, but the trial is actually, as far as pay point or payment, is over in 30 days. So you got a 2 month supply, but you have only 30 days to decide if you want to keep the product and continue or not. So if you decide you want to stay with the program, you don't do anything, and they charge you $89.95. Okay, that's here on my slip here, and it tells you what day your trial. I'm going to show you here. It tells you what day your trial period is over. Now, look at this. It says, please note, your 30-day trial ends on July 31st, which is my birthday. After that, you will be billed $89.95. So it tells me all of that right here at the top. So I have a decision to make in 30 days if I want to keep it and have them charge me this money, or, basically call them and say, hey, it's not working or whatever. So we have to see if it works. If it doesn't work, of course, I'm going to be picking up the phone, right? Look, don't do it. Now, what was also explained to me on the phone was that if you stay with the program and let them send you the other packet, they charge you the $89.95, then you'll get another 2 months worth of product. And after that, in 2 more months, they'll charge you another $89.95. Now, So it's up to you. You can make the choice or the decision if you want it to come every 2 months, or if you want to like maybe skip a whole month and let it come 2 months later. You actually have the freedom to call and tell them, hey, I don't want my other 2 month supply. I want you to wait and send it to me in 3 months. So you do have that freedom to do that. Just want to let you know that. Okay. Now, check the box out. Also, in the box, it has a manage your account online. Okay, you can log into mycensa.com, and you, as long as you're on the program or what have you, you have a free, it's a free system where you can go in and log in. And I think the first thing they have on there that you can log in your weight, your body measurements, all of these things, because they want to try to keep track of or help you keep track of where you are and where you're going. It also, you can pretty much log your food and your water intake, because we all know water is key. Okay, so that's another little flyer in here. I'm going to put this stuff back in here. Okay, so I want to show you everything else. All right, and this is for my people who want to, try this. Okay, now we all know that Alan Hirsch, he's a medical doctor. He actually created this formula, and you can actually Google or look him up, or even go to Censa.com, and it'll show you all the things on the system. But let me close it. I'm sorry. This is what the box looks like. Okay, when you receive it, this is what it looks like. Okay, it has some little testimonies, 2 little testimonies on the back or whatever. But this is primarily what the box looks like. Okay. Now, as I told you, I'm just going to lay everything out first, and then I'm going to show you all what's actually in here. Okay? Now, alright, in the box you have Censa Get Started booklet. Okay? I already looked through it real quick because I wanted to be able to know what I was talking about when I talk to you. And so you have the book here. On the back of the book, it has, if you have questions, you can go to the Facebook page. It has every telephone number that you can call and reach anyone on to talk to. It also has who it was distributed by. It has the time frame in which you can call, for Monday through Friday, Saturday, things of that nature. So if you have any questions, you can always contact and talk to someone. Okay, when you open up the book, it then tells you again about the social media, the fact of the matter that you can log into the Censa.com to log everything and keep track of your meals, and fitness tracker. It also has a fitness tracker in there. It has a phone app, so that's on here too with the phone app. So, if you want to keep track of things by phone, you can do that. It has a few testimonies in here. Now, give me a second with the book. I'm going to get back to that because I wanted to show you something else. Again, this is just another thing that tells you the 1, 2, 3 step. It's really nothing. They have a DVD here for you to watch. I'll be watching this in a few moments to see exactly what they're talking about here. Some of I've already read a little bit, and I've looked up some things, so I already know. Because before I do something, I like to research it, because I'm not going to spend, money on anything if I don't know what it's about. Okay, so I wanted to show you. Now, in the packet, remember it's a 60-day supply, so 2 months. You have month 1, month 1. So you have 2 month ones. And the way that you know that it's month 1, because it says it here, month 1. And I wanted to show you how. You see this little dot here? There's an orange dot there. It's also here at the bottom showing you month 1. So month 1 is in orange, right? Well, yellow, I'm sorry. Oh, Lord, I don't know my colors. Well, here it's orange, but it's supposed to be yellow. I'm sorry. But it's yellow. That's supposed to be yellow, but it looks orange. Anyway, a gold or whatever. All right, so that's a goldish yellow. Sorry. And then month 2, you get 2 of those as well. Okay, month 2, month 2. And month 2 has a purple dot here, right? So you have your purple dot for month 2. So as you can see on the front cover, it has a little system here, because remember, Censa is supposed to be a 6-month system where you're supposed to lose on average 30.5 pounds is what the average person has lost on Censa. So, and it's because it's a slow process and a slow, period. They don't want you to lose weight overnight and things of that nature, because that's dangerous and shocking to your body and to your health. So again, that's the purple And you see there has a little array of colors here. So they show you what each month represents right here. Okay? I hope you can see that. Put it a little closer. Okay. Then it just tells you about starting the program, blah, blah, blah. And it tells you the ingredients in Sensa. And, as we all know, that the ingredients pretty much is a patent flavor. We know that. But all the ingredients are 100% food-based ingredients, okay? So no chemicals and all that kind of stuff. No pills, no stimulants, no diuretics, none of that in this. No calories, no salt, no sugar. So you know that this should work. With all of that no in it, it should work. Okay, now on this page it has how to use Sensa. It shows you exactly how much you're supposed to shake on your food. It has 3 different plates, one showing if it's too much, not enough, and just right. So that way you don't, like it has like spaghetti here, so you don't want to make it look like Parmesan or Romano cheeses all over the thing. You just sprinkle enough and it just shows you how much you should use. Then it has this page that says salty versus sweet, because on the top of it, it shows here there's a salty side and a sweet side, okay? Salty and sweet. So you use the salty side when you're eating dinner, like eggs and fish and spaghetti or whatever, and the sweet side when you're eating sweet stuff, cookies, cake, Jello, cereal, stuff like that. But yeah, okay. So what else does it have on here? So let's taste it. I'm gonna taste it. Right? It's not gonna kill me or anything. We're gonna do the salty side first. Shake, shake, shake. Da, da, da. Okay. This is the salty side, and I'll show you what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to get close. Okay. Let's see. It has a little bit of flavor. I can't even tell you what it tastes like. It's not bad. It tastes good, but I don't know. Just something. Just a little bit of flavor there. Kind of like, not garlic, not salt. I don't know. Something it's like a seasoning or something it tastes like. I don't know. Let's try the sweet side. Okay. Sweet. Okay, the sweet side, it smells good. It smells like candy. The sweet side kind of tastes like, not sweet tarts, but kind of like the sweet tarts, but not the tardiness side of it, the sweet side of it. So it's good. I like it. Okay, now also in the book it tells you that you can't use it on liquids. So you can't sprinkle this. You can't sprinkle this in soup or tea or stuff like that. So that's a no-no. Then it talks to you about remembering at work and restaurants what to do. It has more testimonials, things of that nature, and it has to maximize your results. It tells you about the vitamins you should take and all of this kind of stuff, and how you can chart off your day and using it to remind yourself to use it. Then it has the effective results, because it says over a 6-month period, the average person has actually lost 30.5 or 30.5 pounds. So that is right up my alley. They want you to lose it slow, like I said, because, number one, you don't want the weight to come back on immediately, and then 2, you don't want to do anything that shocks the body. Okay, and then the last page pretty much shows the login again for the Sensa Helpline thing, but it also shows a picture of Dr. Alan Hirsch. There he is. Hi, Alan. I hope your program works for me. We'll see. Well, anyway. Okay, like I said, folks, I want to try to lose 107 pounds, and that's my goal. It's not even I want to try, I want to lose 107 pounds. Like I said, I'm, just want to do something that's going to help me, get to a comfortable weight, a healthier weight, and hopefully something that can relieve strain off my back. Like I said, I know I'll have back pain the rest of my life, but in a lot of ways, you know, sometimes having the extra weight could be an issue as well. But so I'm gonna do whatever I can to make sure that this works. So again, I'm gonna start today, June 30th, 2013, to try to get some weight off before my birthday next month. So we'll see. And what I'll do is come back to you guys. I'll be back in about 7 days. I'll do a week. In 1 week, I'll come back and let you all know how I've been feeling, what I've seen, what I've noticed, you know, whatever. But I'll come back in 7 days and let you know. So if you have any questions or concerns, give me any, you know, feedback that you might have. And, you know, hopefully we have some other people out there trying since this week or starting, and, you know, we can just push through this together. So wish me luck, and I'll be back in 7 days. Thanks.